What do we mean by absorption rate? It means that, for example, if let's say you are a landed king or queen in D15 and you own all 464 terraces in D15, and one day you come to us and say, hey Melvin, can you help me to sell off all my 464 corner and inter terraces in District 15? I own everything. How long do you take to sell off everything? The answer is 59.7 months. Because based on the transaction rates for the first 9 months of this year, and this year being a very conservative year, and we always want to take data from conservative year, not bull markets, this will be basically the theory of absorption rate. So it takes 59.7 months for all the buyers to absorb everything. So when we look at this, it will then give us a new sense about which particular type of lender in which districts has a faster movement rate. So calculation method, very simple. We take transactions in the first 9 months, make it into a monthly sales rate. It means that every month, there are 7.77 buyers buying inter and corner terraces in D15. So sometimes we look at this, it's like, it's not a lot. And that then brings us to two summaries, is that number one, if you want to market your property, you really have to stand out from the crowd. Number two is that you have to buy the right type that can be absorbed faster. So D10 surprisingly, semi-D performs very well. This is in District 10. So absorption rate for D10 is semi-Ds are fast. D19 terraces and D5 surprisingly in the Pasir Panjang region, the One North region, semi-Ds are doing very well. Detached has so far no absorption rate in the first 9 months of the year. And this D28 Seletar region, terraces are doing good. Detached homes absorption rate is much slower. So all in all, we tabulated all 28 districts across this. We highlighted the red color bars. These are the ones that has fast absorption rates. So what does this mean for you is that if you are buying a semi-D, sometimes it doesn't really mean that you can just depend on one framework, is that, oh, I must go for one district. We can look across districts and see which districts absorb semi-D the fastest. Right? So to sum up for the landed segment, basically this is my personal opinion and forecast for the next 24 months, is to take advantage of semi-Ds below 8, terraces below 5, and hunt for the absorption rate that's below 60 months. Okay, so let me move on to CCR. Okay, so CCR, very importantly, this is a very interesting cooling measure that will tweak our decisions. So this cooling measure is important and yet very interesting. Why is that so? This is the first time our government has doubled up ABSD. First instinct when we look at the news, we will think that, hey, now foreigners are not buying, then I think we shouldn't buy, right? So what does this mean? All in, we have close to 5 rounds of ABSD already. And first step is to understand why is it that our government needs to come up with such a strong measure. And then we also need to understand, hey, will this cause certain markets to start to dip because foreigners are not buying Singapore properties? 60% is very high, plus the normal BSD, 4 to 6%, that will amount to 65% in total. So first step is to look at what is the percentage of transactions that foreigners dominates in Singapore. Basically, when we look at it, it's quite low. Residential properties, 4 to 6% for the past 5 years. Primarily Singaporeans and PR. And when we look at the volume, these are the volume of non-landed transactions by nationality